I believe this is the last side quest inside Gridania. Once bitten, twice shy. God damn it! Another adventurer? You're like flies on muck. Whatever Gridania did to deserve such a place, I don't know. I suppose times are changing, and they keep telling me I should. And perhaps you might be. Oh, gods help me. Just take this Asima Rose to Waldew of Stillglade Fane, will you? Well, what are you still standing there for? Go and deliver the bloody rose. Triple dots. Back off, will you? It's hot enough without you breathing down my neck. Welcome, adventurer, to the Conjurer's Guild. Here we commune with the elementals and heed their guidance. Yet I must confess, the elementals did not whisper of your coming. Asima Rose, a single red Asima Rose entrusted to you by Ethelred. We did indeed request an Asima Rose from Ethelred, but that you should bring it to us in his stead means that something wonderful has happened. Ethelred has long held a grudge against the many adventurers who have passed through Gridania's gates. His beloved flowers are renowned for their beauty, you see, and were once so highly coveted by Ul'dan collectors that they were picked nigh to extinction by fortune-seeking foreigners. Yet if it is peace we desire, we must all learn to look beyond mistrust born of the past and overcome our prejudices. So has the elder Sitseer taught us, and so do we live. I doubt it was easy for Ethelred to entrust this Asima Rose to you. When he hears we received it, he will come to know that not all outsiders are deserving of scorn. Truly, it was by the will of the elementals that you came to us this day. Please accept this as a token of our gratitude. Listen, adventurer, to the rustling leaves, the flowing rivers, to the very pulse of this land. We conjurers of Stillglade Fane interpret these whisperers of the elementals and convey them to the people of Gridania. I'm pretty sure this rose business refers to a quest in 1.0, but it's not one that I am aware of. One more quest, and then we can move on with the last quest. I do like all the references to 1.0. They pretty much stopped after 2.0. It always, I can't see, it's too light in my room. It makes 1.0 seems like this mythical lost past that we can no longer access. For friendship. I know all about adventurers. You'll do anything for reward, won't you? Well then, I want you to make Auliane laugh. She's no good with strangers, so first you should introduce yourself politely with a bow. This is one of the Ellison kids who already was a kid 15 years ago, by the way. Triple dots. Hi. She was also in 1.0, I think. I believe there was a questline involving her lost brother. That seemed to work, but she still looks sad. Try sharing the joy in your heart with her. That'll prove how nice you are. The younglings at Acorn Orchard all have it rough. I'm the grown-up around here, so it's my job to look after them. Triple dots. You're odd. Rude. I think she's starting to like you. Good. Now that you've broken the ice, I bet that if you surprise her and just start dancing, she'll laugh her head off. Even more dots. Eee. Ha 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 ha. You're a really good dancer, miss. That looked like fun. Maybe I should try it sometime. Thank you, you're pretty good at this. Aunili lost her father 5 years ago during all the fighting. She hasn't laughed much since then. So we're all worried, but a lot of the younglings have been following me around lately. And, you wouldn't understand. Anyway, thanks for the help. Now it's time for a job quest. It is good to see you again, Monagate. By the air of serenity that surrounds you, it is plain that you have learned to draw upon the energy of creation. I am glad. It is the wellspring of all power, yet the energy of creation is not one thing but many, and to call upon it without first knowing each is conjury at its most basic. As a part of your continuing education, it is by desire that you now learn about the element of earth. Make your way to the Blessed Buds in the North Shroud, and there partake in Hera Nolanel's wisdom. The depths of his affinity for the elementals of rocks and soil is all but unique amongst conjurers, and he is a gifted instructor besides. You may be certain of receiving a most enlightening lesson on the subject of earth. And this is going to be the first fate in Gridania. Breaking Buds. Troublemaking Oppos have expanded their territory slightly too close to the Blessed Bud. Bloodied their noses a bit to ensure they keep their distance. Oh, that's a boss monster. I thought it was the fate itself. Good thing I didn't immediately hit it. You seek Hera Nolanel, then seek no more, for you have found him. What can I do for you, friend? So, brother Asemian, did you come to me to learn of the element of earth? That is well. The power of earth is the solid foundation upon which a conjurer stands. I could happily lecture you for days on its intricate variations and properties, but I rather suspect the busy life of an adventurer would not afford the time required for such extended discourse. Accordingly, I shall offer you an opportunity to experience the qualities of earth firsthand, in combat. Now mark me well, Monagate, and do exactly as I command. East of here, in the grounds of Three Speak Stables, there exists a patch of soil that bears the mark of corruption. Seek it out. When you have found the place, reach out to the focus of the earth's trauma, and attempt to commune with it, as all conjurers can. Resentful of your intrusion, the tainted being that feasts unseen upon the energy seeping from the wounded earth shall then appear. Using the power of conjury, strike it down and permit the land a chance to heal. Much of the nature of earth will be revealed to you during the struggle, Monagate. I trust you will return to me a wiser woman than she who now departs. Close your eyes and open your ears to the world around you. Though you may not hear the voices of the elementals, I dare say you can sense their joy in the sounds of this place. As a hearer, it has been my duty, and my great pleasure, to watch these plants emerge from the destruction brought by the calamity and thrive. I like that they still mention the calamity, which makes sense, because in the world it was of course a rather huge event. I mean, it even destroyed the entire game for 1 year and 10 months, if I recall correctly. But yeah, minor spoilers, but there's going to be another calamity level event a few expansions later. And I wonder if the expansion after that will also mention it. Because that would only make sense, but usually in MMOs, expansions are rather self-contained stories. At least that's how it is in World of Warcraft. And I am curious how this game will handle it. Because we went from one arc to the next. And I'm really looking forward to see if it has like world-altering implications. Well, with world-altering I do not mean that the physical world changes, but that the characters, that their world has changed. Welcome back, Monagate. The elementals whisper of your accomplishments. How did it feel to confront that embodiment of Earth, to endure its onslaught? Has the crushing power of this element shaken the very marrow of your bones? Corruption occurs when the land's wounds are prevented from healing. In vanquishing the tainted sprite, you permitted the Earth's energies to flow unimpeded and to nourish the land once more. Can you not sense the strength of the Earth returning? Already the land begins to heal. Thanks to your actions, that field will once again bear bountiful crops. When next you have reason to call upon your art, look back upon this task and that which you accomplished. Experience once more the grinding weight of the Earth's fury, and revel in the memory of life flowing anew through the land you helped restore. With such thoughts shall your understanding of nature continue to grow. I hope you are paying attention, Sylvie. See this adventurer here? Monagate came all the way from Stillglade Fane just to hear my lesson. You will do well to learn from her example. If you wish to become a conjurer worthy of the name, you must make an effort to study nature. Do you attend me, young lady? Why should I bother studying nature? I can conjure already. See? You have a rare gift for healing, Sylvie. A wonderful gift. Yet there is more to being a conjurer than... But I don't want to do more. I want to heal. I'm good at healing. You can't make me do those other things. Sometimes I wonder why I even try. Sylvie joined the guild shortly before you came to us. As you yourself experience, she possesses a prodigious talent for healing. Indeed, despite her tender years, I know of few conjurers who are her equal in that field. Alas, nature, the very wellspring of her power, holds no interest for the child, and when she should by rights be learning about the land, she prefers instead to wander it, healing people on a whim. You, in contrast, have been a most attentive student. I have taught you all I know of the element of earth. You may report back to Esumian and tell him as much. I thought he said he could go on for days, but I prefer it better this way. Snubasneks, every few moons, a mitling hatches that is several times more violent than his brethren. This creature is known to the local small folk as the Schuba, slay the Vilkin before it has the chance to reach adulthood. And I had this thing confused with the hunt over there. That's why I almost attacked it. Ah, Monagate, you have returned. But tell me, how did you fare under Nolanel's expert tutelage? Have you delved deep into the earth and felt its suffocating weight, its life-sustaining vigor? Such experiences will serve you well, and have you aught else to report? A fledgling conjurer named Sylvie cast healing magic upon you. How kind of her. I must confess to sharing Nolanel's frustrations with the girl. As you yourself have witnessed, Sylvie possesses a natural talent for the conjuring of mending and restoration. Alas, her gifts appear to have blinded her to the need for study, and she outright refuses to learn about the natural world. She knows nothing of the elements of earth and wind, and is quite incapable of conjuring even the tiniest pebble or the faintest breeze. I have tried upon numerous occasions to explain to her that conjurers who are ignorant of the source of their power pose a risk to themselves and others, but all to no avail. Should she continue to defy the debts that she owes to nature and indulge in ever more reckless displays of power, there is every possibility that she will create a dangerous imbalance. Needless to say, I am presently at a loss how to know such an eventuality might be prevented. Ah, a thought occurs to me, Monagate. It may be that your encounter with Sylvie was ordained by the elementals. Should you have a chance to meet with her again, I ask that you strive to impress upon her the importance of opening oneself to nature's voice. Mayhaps she will listen to you. But we have discussed our wayward young friend's education enough. Let us speak instead of one of my more willing pupils, namely you. The progress you have made does you great credit, Monagate. Though you are yet new to the art of conjury, you are no stranger to nature's embrace. Considering all that you have learned, I hope you understand the true significance of those words.